The messenger is so beautiful, pleasant, that Allah did not want him to engage in any physical battle by which people could aim a finger at him and say, ah, he's got blood in his hands. But blood is essential sometimes for defense. Who took that mantle and held it and maintained it till the last breath of the Prophet, and he maintained it till the last breath of his own life? Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. He is the one who was with the sword on the front line. In the Battle of Uhud, you notice that they struck him with a rock and the Prophet fell. Why? Because they disobeyed the Prophet when the Prophet told them, don't abandon the hill. Imam Ali alayhi salam notices that the Prophet is in trouble. He breaks the scabbard and continues to fight, and he defends and he saves the day, because they were coming to kill the Prophet. They wanted to kill him. Imam Ali alayhi salam defended that, and the angels were saying, La fata illa Ali wa la sayf illa zulfikar. The Prophet taught him this art of defense. Imam Ali says, he says, when I went up to the mountains, the messenger taught me. So the hand of the Prophet, the arm of the Prophet that meted out the force against the enemy was Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib. Well, the Prophet could have easily gone and fought, but it wasn't the design of God's system. It was for Amir al-Mu'mineen, a man who's got shuja'at, who's got so much wisdom and strength that nobody on earth, the master, the most powerful man, the wisest man after the Prophet. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala extracted him from the same nur, from the same light as the Prophet, and said, this one will do your work, O Prophet, while you are that spirit that attracts. But by God, the Prophet says, Ana madinatul ilm wa aliyun babuha wa man arada al-madina falyatiha min babiha. I am the city of knowledge, Ali is the gate. Whoever wants to enter the city must enter through this gate. The Prophet said this. Why did he say this? He said, he's my extension. He is the one who's going to get the brunt of the worst animosity. That his children are the ones who were buried alive in buildings. They were buried alive and crucified and murdered and beheaded. And they continue until today, that if you're an Alawi, if you love Amir al-Mu'mineen, until today, you've got the ISIS and the Al-Qaeda still attacking the ones who love Amir al-Mu'mineen. Allah says, Amma yatasa'alun anil nabai al-azim. The Prophet loved him so dearly that he took no one as his brother but Ali ibn Abi Talib. This same Amir al-Mu'mineen would feed the poor at night, yet he couldn't break bread, where he would kill giants but he can't break bread. He said, this is for me. That one is for God.